Hello, and welcome to Ragnvald the Powerwork Builder. Today, we are going to continue on with Pack 4 of our Eleanor build. Brought to you first by Eagle Moss, and now Fanhome. Fanhome picked up the rights to the Eleanor. And I did receive this binder as a free gift in my package 4. And it is branded, Eagle Moss on it, because that's who first, produced the car build before they went bankrupt, and then Fanhome bought them out. So I went and I put the book inside. So I got book 1, book 2, or book 3 and 4 inside here. They're pretty easy to put in here. There's just a little piece of plastic that slides in right in the middle of the book. So you can see the little plastic tab there. It just slides right into the middle of the book. And allows you to put the book in here. So I will open up to book number 4. Kit step 11. Try to get one of my little handy dandy book holder things. No, maybe I'll just take the book out for right now. That way I can do the video. Or maybe I won't get it out. I put it in there just to see what it was like, and it's just being a little funny to get it out, especially that one. That one just didn't want to let go or want to go in. So we'll just set that right there. Yeah, all right. So like I said, kit 11 or stage 11. And you will have to go into your box of saved tricks and retrieve the door that you did from the last issue. You remember, because we put the mirror and the little handle on there. I thought about saving the door for this issue, that way we all do it in one step, but I just, did it we're doing it in 2 steps. But next month, if you look at the back of the book, next month we'll get the whole door for the passenger side of the car, and we'll be able to do the whole entire door all in one take instead of 2 takes. So first off, what you want to do is you want to take this window, it's all one piece, and you want to set it on the top. There's 3 screw holes to put it on, and that's what it'll look like when it's on. It doesn't open or close, but that's fine with me. So we need to secure that to the door with DSO6 screws. So get 3 of these guys out. And we'll put that into the door. I'll be right back. I gotta get some oil, because we're going into metal, and the screw doesn't want to go into the metal very well. But if you get a little thing of oil, which I probably got a little too much in my little cap there, but it's okay. It'll get used. So then you just dip the end of the screw into the oil, and that'll help the screw cut right through the the paint and whatnot that's in the on the door. Now I don't always use the oil trick. Sometimes the metal screws will just go right in, but I know the World of Wayne always says if it goes into metal, put it in oil. Which does make it easy. I mean, it makes your life a lot easier. All right, and there you go. There's those 3 screws in, and the driver's side windows in. So I'll just set that off to the side. So now we're putting in the door hinge, which looks like this. And you want to put it on so that way it's orientated like that. So this is the inside of the door, and that's the outside. So when you have it on, it'll look like that when it's on there. And then you want to take this metal piece and set it over it with the two holes at the back. Because those are the lug holes. And then you want to put one DSO2 screw in the middle. Let's see. DSO2. Here we go. And there you go. One door hinge officially on. So now we'll so now we will we'll move on to kit 2. I'm sorry, kit 12 of our door installation. So first off, we want to start with this little piece and the little door handle. And there's a round groove you can see there. That's where the door handle will sit. And you want the screw hole to be on the back side of that, on the open side. And you want to put a PS08 screw into that, which is a flange screw. And there you go. Kind of see the screw there. And then you want to take that and put it into the door. Now, you want it in the back slot there, not the front one. And you want the handle in, and that one screw that you put in there, you want that one on the back side. So then it looks like that. And it can go either way. And then we're holding that in with PSO4 screws. Let's see, 5, 4. Here we go. Tiny little buggers. Tiny little fiddly buggers. Now, hang on one second. I gotta dig out my skinnier tool. I guess these heads are just a little bit smaller than what I've been working with. And then just get that in there nice and good and tight. There we go. And then our little handles in. So now we'll move on to kit 13, which is our trim work for our door. So we're putting in the window crank with a PSO4 screw. D, 8, 4. Another little fine fiddly screw. And that goes in the bottom. And there is a little nub on it that has to be at the top in order for it to sit in the door correctly. Now that's awfully loose, but I can't really get it to go in any further. Let me just see something, because that just doesn't seem right. It just seems really small and Huh. Yeah, it just goes in there loosely. It just doesn't tighten up. But huh. I almost wonder if I put a different screw in there than what they say to put in there, if that would make it a little bit tighter. I'm not quite liking that. Fiddly little screw. There. That solves it. I just put a little bit meatier screw in there, and it forms that up so that way it's solid. I mean, it isn't gonna, like, you're gonna use it to crank down the window because the window doesn't move. So I'd rather have it kind of solid on the door than being able to maybe break. So all right, so now we move on to putting our lower trim on our door, which is this piece. This just goes on our door like that, and we need 2 PSO5 screws to hold that in place. There you go. So that's what that looks like. And then we put that onto our door. Somehow. Gotta get the the screw holes to line up. There you go. And then we secure that on with 2 DS02 screws. You know, and it's weird because I was doing the Knight Rider over here, and it wasn't until issue 70 that I started doing the doors for the car. And I'm still waiting on the doors for the Dodge. Still waiting on that step. All right, and then I think the last thing we do is pop in the center trim. Yep. We'll pop the center trim into the door, which is this piece. And that'll cover up the screw holes. Okay, I guess you just gotta be just a tiny bit forceful with it. And I was scared to be kind of forceful with it because I didn't know if I'd break the pins off or not. But there you go. There's one driver's side door. Now next month, we're just going to repeat that same process with the passenger side door. All right, so now we'll move on to step 15. Kit 14, I'm sorry. Kit 14, where you got to go back in your stash and get the top of the seat, because now we're going to finish that seat with the bottom. Now here again, I think it would have been better if they would have just gave you both parts of the seat last month and then gave you the whole door this month, instead of breaking it up like they did. But, you know, that's Power Works for you. They don't make sense. Anyhow, so we got this plastic piece that goes on a rubber piece. Just kind of pops on there like that. And then that whole piece goes onto the seat. There is a little line right there where this goes onto. And then you want to take the bottom of the seat. It also has the same, line marks. And put that on there, and you're basically sandwiching this into the two pieces. And then you're putting 4 PSO5 screws in. So I got one here. And got a bunch there. All right, and then we're done with that, and we're done with this month's build pack for Eleanor. So we finished the seat, which, like I said, I think you could have just done that last month. Finished the seat. And then this month, you could have just built the door. But anyways, looking nice, looking beautiful. And that's all we have for this month's Eleanor. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.